Hey guys, welcome to Monday's home workout. We are on the countdown now. We've got 4 weeks from now to just finish out this lockdown, get through the next few weeks, get back into some exercise if you haven't been doing something so that we come back to the gym. We've got some base of strength and flexibility and mobility to work with. So if you haven't, try and get back into some sort of routine 2 or 3 times a week just to get the basics done, like squats and lunges, sit-ups and push-ups, box jumps, skipping. Even if we look after those basic movements, it'll give us something to work with as we come back into things. Excited to have you all back. Countdown is on. Today's workout, guys. So we're going to start with a Jefferson curl into a goblet hold. So taking our dumbbell or our barbell, 2 feet together, knees locked out straight. We're going to gently bring that weight down towards our toes, tucking that chin right into our chest, relaxing our head, shoulders, neck, letting the dumbbell really pull us down. Feel a big stretch through the calves and the hamstrings and the glutes and the lower back. Maintain that position for 30 seconds. And then stand up slowly, turn the dumbbell around, in close to our chest. Organize our feet so our toes are slightly pointed out, so we can drive those knees out to the sides and drop those hips straight down into the bottom position. Notice how my elbows are sitting inside my knees so I can push them out and open up my groins. Just gonna hold the bottom of that squat for 30 seconds. Once we've that done, we're gonna come up onto our feet. We're gonna take our dumbbell, we're gonna press it over our head, we're gonna lock out our elbow in line with our ear, palm face in towards our body. Try not to arch our lower back, so we're going to pull our rib cage down, squeeze our glutes, keep pressing up to the sky. 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds on our right side, and then same thing, we're going to go 20, 30 seconds on our left hand side. Once we got both sides done, we're then going to take the dumbbell down. Depending on what way we're going to do our thrusters in today's Metcon, is the way you're going to do this warm-up. So if you're going to be going single arm, okay, in the Metcon, and you're going to do reps on your right side and then your left alternating or individually, you're going to do the warm-up like so. So you're going to go 2 squats, 2 presses, and then you're going to do the same on the opposite side. 2 squats, 2 presses. If you're going to be doing them like so, with a single dumbbell in both hands, you're going to do the warm-up like so. 2 squats, 2 presses. Okay, you're going to do 4 rounds. Okay, so 2 on your right, 2 on your left, 2 on your right, 2 on your left. Okay, or in the center. Once you get through that, guys, let's get through 3 rounds as usual. Then we're going to get into today's Metcon. Fairly straightforward. We're going to try our best, if you can. We're going to try and work for 40 seconds, rest for 20 seconds. And we're going to try and do 5 rounds. If you think that's going to be too much, too intense, you're not going to be able to recover and so on, I want you to drop that workload down to 30 seconds and go 30 on, 30 off. Okay, so you've got 2 options there. If you think you can maintain it, you think you can manage it, it's going to be a little bit more intense, a little bit less rest, you're going to go 40 on, 20 off. If you think that's going to be a struggle for you, you scale it back to 30 on, 30 off. The movements are dumbbell, hang, clean and press. So up to the shoulder, overhead, down, up to the shoulder, overhead. Dumbbell, clean and press. Movement number 2 is going to be box jumps, or if you don't have access to something challenging to jump on, you can go step ups instead, 2 feet up, 2 feet down as an alternative. Movement number 3, we're going to bring back in that dumbbell and we're going to go thrusters again, either single arm or double arm thrusters depending on how challenging your weight is. Okay, if you're doing the single arm ones, you just alternate with whenever you suit or whenever you want to during that 40 seconds. If you're doing the double hand one, you're going to go the whole way through for the full 30 seconds ideally. Make sure we're breathing, we're getting full lockout, we're getting full depth. And then on minute 4, we're gonna come down onto our elbows into our plank position, tuck our pelvis under, squeeze our glutes, maintain our body in a straight line, work for 40 seconds, rest for 20. You're gonna count each one of your reps today. So just the first 3 movements, your clean and press, your box jump, and your thrusters are gonna all go towards your score. Just remember again, guys, that 20 seconds is a very short amount of rest. So we need to scale back our intensity a little bit so that we can recover and be able to keep going, okay? And then try and use that plank as active recovery, where we're trying to recover our heart rate as best we can, trying to get everything back down to as close to normal as we can. And then round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ideally trying to get the same amount of clean and presses, the same amount of box jumps, the same amount of thrusters done, looking for consistency across our rounds as per usual. Okay guys, as I said, countdown is on. Hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching. See some of you on Zoom.